cool. First time we've had, I think it's the first time we've had students from another country on here. So certainly the first time we've had students on from Africa, which is kind of cool. So can't wait to hear you guys' perspective and what you guys, what your process has been to get where you are. So Blessing, we'll start with you. Let's, from way back when you were just, hearing about LEAD MFA and, what that was all about and, what your experience was there.
Yeah. So firstly, it was like in 2015, and like Will Smith and his colleague, a Liberian guy from Liberia called Georges, and so they were like going through communities, like looking for kids that can play football, like both boys and girls. And I was like on the beach helping my mother when a guy came to me and told me that a white guy is looking for kids that can play soccer. And he told me about it, and I told my mother about it, and she said I should go and try. So when I went and I met Will Smith, and that was the first time I met him, Will Smith and his colleague, and we went through like a trial, like soccer trial, and I was selected with some girls because at that time it was like only girls he was looking after right now. So he like took me and told my parents about the school fees, and at that time the school fee was like $100, and it was like the beginning of the school, so like the school fee was not that much. And when he told my parents about it, and they said I should give it a try, and I was also in school, so I went and I took an entrance and I was successful. And while I was in my other school, they told me, like, they went to my school. Will Smith went to my school and tell my school about the opportunity for girls to play football and at the same time go to school, and they all agreed. So I was taking like a major test in my school, so I have to like complete the test, and then after I completed the test, I have to leave the school and like to join Will Smith school, which was like in town, and it was doing like the second period. Like they has other kids there, but they were not like as many as they are right now. So I joined the school 2015 October, and we usually like go to school like in the morning. We have practice in the morning, and then after practice we shower and go on campus. And the campus was like 2 or 3 miles away from the camp. Like the field was like 2 or 3 miles away from the campus. Yeah, and I think that's all like so far.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was a small school. How many kids go to that school?
At like 2015 at that time we were like 27 in school, and like they have to like put like everyone in one class who was like fourth grade because we're not that many, and like some kids were performing badly, so they have to like split the class into two. So like those that did well in the one class, they have to like stay, and those that did poorly have to go in the second grade. So like majority of the kids that are in 12th grade right now, like me, were those that left in the fourth grade.
And how many people play soccer in that school?
Like everyone, even if you don't know how to play, you have to like play because like Will Smith Coley was the one he know mostly about soccer, and he also played for Liberia national team. So he have the capacity to be able to teach kids. And at that time I was playing soccer, but I didn't really have like a good knowledge on soccer. So like the guy teaching all how to play, the how to pass and control, and other kids that never had like idea on it. It was so impressive because he knew everything about soccer. So he was the one like doing the soccer. And we have like one teacher at that time, a Liberian guy too, and like Will Smith was the one that was teaching us like the leadership subject, like leadership like stuff, like, and the guy was like teaching like normal subject like English, social studies, science. I can because we're not that many. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's great. So you were really young, and yeah,
Yeah,
he's Monrovia Football Academy. So
yeah,
everybody,
yeah,
it's all about football. Um,
yeah.
so you know, everybody plays soccer. We go there. Abraham. So Will Smith was looking for players, right? It's kind of funny, blessing, that Will Smith was just wandering the streets of Monrovia looking for players.
Yeah, yeah, that's where he was.
He told a story when I was talking to him that he had like a bullhorn. Was he just like talking about it like through the bullhorn through the streets? Is that how it works?
Already.
Yeah. Go ahead, Abraham. How did you get connected?
Yeah, I would say my journey with Lead, yeah, I've been great, and there's like a pretty good story. Like Bessie said, we are like the similar, like basically like the similar story, especially with like the part where Will Smith was like just randomly like passing around like the school of Monrovia, trying to recruit kids, trying to like have like cool amount of kids to like effectively run the academy. So for Blessing Group, she was like the first group, and then like my group was like the second group of recruitment to the academy, and then like I was just like randomly playing soccer in my environment, in my community, and then like all of a sudden I saw Westminster and like his colleagues, like the other staff at Lead, trying to like ask me question everything, and then when I went over, they were like, "Oh, it's a trial at this BYC field," and then like the community field where you will come and then like you showcase what you got, and then like after the whole trial on the field, you go in the classroom, you take exam. So it was just like pretty stressful at some point because like, oh, this white guy coming in my community, like in my environment, trying to like recruit me for this academy. And then there was Saturday morning. I remember it was June 11 when we went on the field. It was like so many kids, like over 1,000, like 5,000 of kids, and then like you have to showcase what you can do, and then like you have to go in the classroom too, like take the test and then do your best. Hopefully, like you get good grades. And then I did. Fortunately for me, I was recruited by Lee, and then like I get into Lee, and it was like a whole transformation. Like I have to go to school, I have to like play soccer, and then like the most essential thing about Lee is like they made both like playing soccer and learning, especially for like both boys and girls, gender equality. It was like one of the key things. So like back home, it's just like a school for only academic, but it's not a school who blend professional like learning, soccer, and then like learning or academics. But like Lee was the first who did it, and then going there, be able to like challenge ourselves, like the teacher challenging us in the classroom, learning, like focusing fully on like what we love, which is playing soccer, and then going to school. It was like a really good, like when I look back, it's just like a starting journey for me, and then like to seeing where I am right now, it was like all on Lee. Of course, God is above, but like Lee helped me a lot, and then like I have to like stay connected to Lee through my entire process, going home, coming back from school, like moving around Central Monrovia, going to play game with them, like meeting new friends and family who got recruited to. So Lee was just like a whole entire family outside my family, and then like talking to teachers every day. It just like build that kind of relationship that I didn't have outside my home. So like Lee has just been like the stronghold, like I would say, like a foundation outside my family that we can like hold on, like the children of Liberia who are grateful for, like who see Lee and then like hold them accountable, like held them accountable for like what they did, like breaking, like especially the world breaking, leaving his country or breaking our academy, like it's just like so amazing because like I love soccer, but it didn't only focus on soccer. It also make me like it also show me like the importance of education and then like going to school too. That's why we love. I mean, most of my friends, even those who back home, like we we not want to focus on soccer, but like Johnny Lee, it just shows how important it is to go to school while playing soccer. So since I got recruited by Lee, and then like even back home when I was still going there, it just like show you it's like you have to do it. Like Lee
Yeah.
won't tell you, well, why going to school and then playing, and then be able to blend those two beautiful things together. It's just like so exciting. And then that's just been like briefly my journey with Lead and then everything.
Yeah. No, that's awesome stories. That incredible where you guys are going now. Are you both seniors right now?
No, I'm a junior. I'm blessings a senior.
Blessing's a senior, you're a junior. Okay, so Blessing, you have committed. You're going to an amazing school. It's I mean, it's on par the academics with the Ivy League. I mean, you're gonna get yourself a heck of an education at Connecticut College. Uh, I'm not sure why they're called the Camels. I don't think there's a big camel population in Connecticut. I'm sure there's a good story there. Maybe you know the reason they're called the Camels. But why don't you give us the rundown on how you ended up there and what was your recruiting process like?
So like I have a friend who also like graduated from Westminster, and she's like a sophomore in Con College right now. So like they had a game, and my coach took me, like my teammates and I, to watch their game because like she was playing, like my former teammate were playing a game, another school that someone from here graduated from, but she was not like playing for the team, but they were playing against each other, like our school against another school. So she took her to the game, and after the game, we went to like greet my teammate, and my coach she told like college coach about me, and we met, and then from there we started talking, and like I had like I was also like trying to like talk to other colleges and university like Iona, William Mary, and Brown University.
Hmm.
And like she told like the guy also like told me that the college coach like told me that like they have this spot for scholarship for international students, and they have this one spot, and he said if I like it, like they can give me it if I decide like if I like the school, and that and and I told her like because that's one time opportunity, so I can like miss it. So I told her that I'm gonna give it a try, and my coach and my college counselor like they helped me through the process. Like I filled out the form, like I went on their page and I filled out the form and did everything they asked me to do. And after that, like they sent me like an email telling me that now I'm in. So it was like it was pretty exciting for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and like, they are all like excited, like they want to see me play. Like they can't wait to see me. I come.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. I mean, it really is an amazing school. You're going to leave with an excellent education there. And I think you touched on something super important. You talked on the International Student Scholarship.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, it's, for people listening, this is an important prospect here. There are a lot of schools out there that have these scholarships built into their programs and built into their universities. And they're looking for young men and women just like yourselves that they want to come to the United States and they want to study here in America. And hey, maybe they can play some soccer while they're at it. It's not just for soccer players, of course. It's a lot of times it's bringing in someone who might be really good at biology or math or whatever it is, and they just want to get someone from a different part of the world on campus. And I think it's great. Now you were here in Connecticut, so it was an easy find for you. But
Yeah.
if you hop online, there's a lot of schools that have information on international scholarships, and we play against a lot of schools that have done some amazing things. One of the guests we've had here before, Michael Meese, he goes to a school down in San Antonio, and they have an amazing international scholarship. They kind of did something I love that they sent their soccer coach to kind of be the liaison down to Brazil to go get some international students. So they found a couple good soccer players while they were at it. And but that's awesome. That's great. Congratulations. You're in a good situation now. Now, Abraham, you're a year younger, so you're still a little early in the process.
Yeah,
And so why don't you give us a rundown? You were talking a little bit about how you have some offers, but you've been talking to a few other schools. And what is your recruiting situation looking like?
like sincerely, it been stressful, no doubt. Like since I've been here,
That's
especially
why we're here, Abraham. That's why
I,
we're here.
last year, my sophomore year when I came in, because it was all new to me, and then when I like heard some all seniors talking about them getting recruited to go to school. I think like I felt it was like a joke thing. I felt it was fun, and then like why would you worry when you go to colleges? It's like over 1,000 of colleges. So like right now in my place, it's just like just been stressful because like since summer I've been out. I've been playing showcases. I've been playing like I was in the surf club in San Diego, like a pretty good club where like pretty good tournament where colleges like well attend, and then like I played there, I showcased what I got, and then like school reached out, school stopped talking to you. It's just like that way, been like up and down, like rolling. So some schools at some point will like reach out to you, cause I've been like few showcases. Oh, I saw you play, and then it was great seeing you play in person. I want like, us to be in touch. And then when I reply to them and then text them and keep texting, they won't reply to. So it's just like that way. It just gets stressful, and then especially right now, I'm working with my college counselors. I'm working with my school coach. I'm working with like I'm this program called like Yossi Soccer Foundation is in San Diego. That's where the base. But like I have a mentor because I did a summer program, and then like we talking to so like all those environment like all these people like helping me with like this college like so I can go to like the best school that I want to, so I can like have the right exposure that I want. So yeah, so basically, like to summarize everything, it just been like stressful, but most importantly, it's like the hard work and then like keep pushing. That's what I'm trying to do. Cause at some point I'll be like, let me just chill on this whole process. But like at some point, like I would like, nah, let me keep pushing. Cause I feel like I can play like especially what, cause I'm trying to play the D1. I can play like a really good D1, but it just depends on like the exposure I got. Like where I play that like this D1 school gonna see me. Like what is the things I need to do, and then like I just figured out, and then with my college counselor too, she just did, and then like she helping me like I should reach out to schools, I should send them emails, I should like go on their page and then like fill out the recruiting forms, I should
Hmm.
keep tracking the coaches by sending them emails and then like sending my highlights too. So it's just been like that, but like overall, I think like after when I get committed and then like to the school I want to go to, and then after I would feel like this one of like the tough journey like I would ever face because like cause at some point it turned mental like sometimes it goes it becomes more stressful, and then like you have to be strong. It's just like I see this whole process as like a whole course outside of my actual lesson that I'm taking. Cause I go play soccer, I have to do my homework, and then I have to come back to research some schools to like email them to like fill out the recruiting forms. So like I won't say it been great, but I would say it been like fun
Hmm.
because it keep me out, and then like at some point it just make me feel like I need to do more to get that exposure that I want.
Well, you're in an interesting situation because it sounds like you are casting a huge net. It sounds like you're looking anywhere in the country, and specifically, you'd love to play Division 1, of course. Do you know what you want to study? Do you kind of have an idea on what you want to do after college?
So like so there was summer program that I did. I didn't have this like understanding about like where I would. I just want first. I just wanted to go to like a good school, and then like first day when anyone asked me, I'd be like, I want to go to UNC. I want to go to Do. I want to go. No, those top school and play. But like my summer program told me like if you want to go to these schools, it's not only about like how good is the soccer program, but like how like your majors, what you want to do, you have to make research to know like if those schools have your majors. That's the first thing to know if the school is like the rare school you want to go to, like how big is the classroom, how many students, how well you can interact with the professor, like how well you can engage in a surrounding. If you want those things, and then like you research your school and then you see all those like quality or potential in that schools you want to go to. And it's when like my summer program told me like you should go after what you want. But like at some point too you should reach outside like your comfort zone, like what you don't want. Well of course it's like a good school for high growth is soccer too. So
Sure.
it's
So have you taken the TOEFL? Is that something that you're being encouraged to take?
yeah, my school yeah, I took it once, yeah, 'cause I think it's yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay, so when you reach out to these schools, you're able to tell them your GPA, tell them your TOEFL score, which is something that could get you in or out of the school, of course, and that might put you into a different realm when it comes to scholarship money. So I'm assuming, are you looking for a scholarship? Are you looking for a program kind of like Blessing has that gives her a big international scholarship? Is that important to you?
Oh, so like I'm not I don't know like that much about the international scholarship part, but like I remember talking to this coach and then like he was from San Diego or like UCF, like San Francisco, and then like he told me like I saw you play and then it was good, but like if you cause I had 3.5 GPA last year, so he said like if you can keep your GPA up or like push it up to like a 4 or like 3.9, and then like the scholarship that you're gonna have, it's gonna be more secure. It gonna include like your circle scholarship and then like academic scholarship. So that's why like I just see like the school wise more essential because like I can control the circle aspect, but like the schools I have to like control it also by like putting in works and then like getting my works done so I can like have so when I graduate or about to get committed, I should have like that good and or like sufficient average. Yeah, so that's why. But I don't really know about the national like.
Well, a lot of schools, they might look at you and they'll see, okay, I really like this kid, and he qualifies for a scholarship that doesn't cost me, the soccer coach, and my 9.9 Division One scholarships. Maybe you don't cost me anything, but you can still come to my school for free. So that's why I'm harping on that a little bit. So there's a lot of schools that have something that you might fit perfectly for. And if you find those scholarships, you find the school that it's attached to, and then you reach out to that coach and say, hey, super interested. Here's my highlight film. By the way, I qualify for this scholarship. That coach is going to say, whoa, all right, this kid might be free for me. I might be able to get this kid. He's still coming to school for free. It's not costing me anything, or maybe it's costing me a little bit. I'll supplement the extra 10, 25%, whatever it is on the athletic side. But the rest of it's going in through the school. It's on the school's dime. That's such an appealing thing for a lot of programs. You'll see, even though they have 9.9 scholarships, you'll see a lot of programs. They'll actually have like 15, 16 kids on big scholarships or even full rides, but only 9.9 are athletic. The rest are, they qualify for some international scholarship or some specific thing that just works for that one individual and his family. So, yeah, you're doing a good job. Keep looking for those schools. Keep looking for things that you might qualify for. And I was going to tell you at the end of this, I want you to send me your film, and I can help push you into certain directions. Okay, I can also call some contacts for you. But you said you mentioned club soccer. Who do you play for up there?
So last year I played for CFC, but like it was a regional CFC, and then like it wasn't that good. But like right now, like for the past three like a month, I've been training with Alpha Athletic. So it's like a professional team, but like academy level, the U19. So it's just like a good level case from like probably it's the case from like Puerto Rico, case from Mexico, case from Portugal. So it's just like and then all around too. So it's just like good groups and then my age and then like good level of soccer. Yeah, so I started training with them like 3 weeks ago, and then like since then like the level been intense. It been really good. Yeah, but
Gotcha.
I'm be sure on the team. But like I think I have a good shot of joining the team.
Gotcha. Okay. Perfect. No, that's awesome, man. Sounds like you're heading in the correct direction, and we're going to help you out a little bit after this as well. I want to change directions a little bit if you guys don't mind. Have you been able to meet George Weah yet?
Josh Ware,
So Scott and I saw him play. I mean, on TV a long time ago. He was a pretty good player, So and of course now his son's on the national team. So here in America,
I've seen him in person, but like I haven't met him personally.
uh,
Yeah, I'm just saying. And then like of course he was like our former president, so we all knew him for like soccer wise, and then being our president, but like I haven't met him in person.
yeah, he was a heck of a player. My goodness.
Lesson, you haven't met him?
No, I did. Like, but not personally, like AB said. But I've seen like so many times.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So he went in my community, like they were playing soccer, and I was like up the hospital building, and I was like down, like watching him down when he
Wow.
was playing. Like, he's pretty good. He dribble the goalkeeper and you have like this free space like when he in the goal.
Oh, he's still got a touch, huh? He's still pretty good.
They got those moves and those dribbles. Yeah.
There it is.
Abraham, you could take him there, right? You dribble him up.
You can take him now.
Right now,
um, so he helped Will Smith found the school. You guys know that story, right? Like he was a big part of making that happen there in Liberia. Um, what was the soccer like before you guys joined the academy? Bless him. What were you, I know that like I remember Will telling me that soccer's called man ball in
Yeah,
Liberia. Right?
yeah.
So it's not such a cool place for girls necessarily, but what was your experience before you got connected with the academy?
It was pretty amazing. Like when I started, like I started playing when I was like very small, and I had like I don't know where this idea came from, and I also like I have like my big sister who is also playing soccer like in Kentucky, and she's attending the Campbellsville University, and she's one of Liberian best female player right now. So like when I started playing, like I started playing with my bare feet, like in Liberia, or like at that time we're like wearing like using clicks to play soccer. So I started playing with the boys in my community. Like I play like after school or like during school, like during a break period in school. Like I had like my girls' clothes on when I was like playing, and the kids were like telling me that like football, because that's how they call it in Liberia. Like football is now for like girls. It's like a men's sport, but that didn't stop me from playing. And also like my parents, even though like I was like the only person that playing, like in my like the only girls, they like the only girl playing in my community, and like I had like my friends, my family, like they didn't like they had like no idea on it, but like they didn't stop me from playing. So like and I found like so much fun in playing soccer. So like I was so excited, like I started playing, like it was so and like people used to tell me that I'm playing like my sister, and I was like, who is this sister like that I don't know you guys are talking about? Like because at that time like I never knew she could play soccer, and they kept telling me that I'm playing soccer, like I'm following my sister's footsteps. So it was really fun for me. Like we had like usually we have like big boys, like they were like because I was like the only girl playing on my team in my community. So they would like buy like white shirt and then like print on the shelf our numbers and our name. Or sometimes like you wear your shirt and like try to do it like this. They just put like on the back, and then like those players were the one that don't have jersey on, and then people will like yeah, wear their shirt and then they play. And I was playing like at that time I was playing in defense. Yeah, yeah. And I also like try to like encourage some of my friends to play soccer. And like the kids were like it was so fun about like me playing soccer with them. And like they never like the kids I play with like never bully me for playing soccer, and they were all like excited, and I was like one of like their good player on the team. So like it was fun playing, and it's sometimes like they have like tournament, and I would go and play like showcase like what I have until like luckily for me I could get in connection with Will. But it was so fun. Like I had no idea playing English, and I enjoy playing with my bare feet. So it was so fun. Like I never played English until like 2015. I started playing English.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, it was fun.
Right.
And I didn't really like feel different like why other people are playing English and I'm not playing English. I think I was like much better with my bare feet and like playing English, so it was fun for me. Yeah,
Abraham,
Have
how about
you
you?
have either one of you played beach soccer?
yeah. Like I play like me and my friends will like go on the beach and play, and sometimes we enter the ocean and like play in the ocean. Yeah, that's also like it helped me like because I would try like kicking the ball like while my feet is in the in the ocean. So like
Oh,
it gave me like the power, like so much power in my legs to be able to like kick even when I'm like on shore, like on land. So it was very helpful for me. Yeah.
yeah, that sand soccer. So it's pretty big right now. I think the World Cup's right now actually, and
Yeah, yeah. It's something that like we've been doing like when we
yeah.
was small. So
So they have a big tournament down here in Virginia Beach, and I used to play even when I was like a fit college kid. I would play, and sand soccer would just destroy me. Within 2 minutes, I'm like, I gotta come off. This is not gonna
Yeah, you
work.
get so tired.
It's like,
Like if you're not used to it, you're gonna
yeah,
get so tired, like so quick.
yeah. No, it's a whole different world. And we unfortunately had to play against the Portuguese national team one time. And do you know, have you heard of Mejer?
Already.
Oh, he's like one of the greatest of all time. He's like our age, so he's more our time frame. But yeah, the playing on the sand and barefoot is a whole different world. And so you started that way, and now you're coming into cleats. It's just interesting to hear. Like I didn't like playing in cleats. That was that's an amazing story.
What was your experience growing up before you found
Yeah,
LEAD?
my experience growing up playing soccer in Liberia, yeah, to describe it is like so hard. At some point, like like what Blessing said, girls, I didn't see like growing up, I didn't see girls playing soccer. So like where I live, it was just like soccer was like a boss thing, right? So I played for like different teams, but like the one main challenges I would face it was like field. Like right now, you will see field like all over where you work, but like back home and then like where I live, it's just like no sand as compared to where Blessing live, because you live like beside the beach. So like at some point I would leave like where I live and then go to where Blessing live on the beach. But I didn't know at the time. And then we had to play on the beach, like cause I was really little. And then, but like we didn't do that often. So like the field we had was in our community, and then it had rocks, and then it's like really bad. No one should even be playing on that. But like we did play on it because you were the only ones that we had, and then like playing on those fields, it's just like when I see those things where I play everything, I just feel it's just like everything that shaped me into who I am today. So playing on those fields was really difficult, but at some points it would like cause crash. At some point you'll be playing on like one tiny field, probably like 20 feet long, and then like you will see like so many people gonna come around, probably bigger than that, but like people gonna come around, people gonna support you. This Africa, like everyone looking for where to like be at a certain moment. So where I normally plays, we used to play on Sunday and then like all the weekends where our people used to come over and then play everything. But one of the main challenge, like the key thing that I faced, my mom didn't support me playing soccer, because like growing up, when you play soccer, it's just like your mom would tell you that, oh, boy, that you can't play soccer because when you play, we call it football. When you play football, you won't be able to go to school. You won't be able to focus on your lesson no more. So like she would stop me from playing. At some point, I would like run away from her. At some point, I would like be like, "No, mom, I have to go play," and then she'll be like, "Yo, stay, do your work, do your schoolwork," and then I would like skip everything and go play, cause I found joy in playing it. So it's
Mm.
like, and then like I remember like right now, I remember telling her, and then she was laughing. She was like, "Yeah," I said, "That's why soccer brought me. That's where soccer brought me." But like it's just like looking back, it's just like amazing, because like she at some point she would tell you like don't play, because in my family it was only me like who would grow up playing soccer. My older brothers like do different thing, my older sister do different thing, and my young even only me like like my mom used to get mad, like really mad. Sometimes she would like you don't have to like eat or do such and so things. Like she would give me extra punishment. And then sometimes when I go play soccer, I'll come home like at night when I go play like a really far like long distance. I'll come home midnight, and then I have tests the next day. I have to study for my school manage. And then growing up as a kid, like I don't have those mentors who will tell you like our coaches will just like come play, go home. They don't really care what you fix at home, what you fix at school, like compared to these. So it was just like different and then really difficult. At some point, some people quit playing soccer because like their parents, especially for boys, their parents keep talking to them, like, and then they had to quit. But like I didn't quit, and I felt like it was for like the good thing that I didn't quit. And then like playing to Blessing Point, playing on the beach. I used to do it like I live like not really far away from Blessing. Like so, we used to go on the beach, but I didn't know her. So we used to go on the beach and then be like really little, and then play. So if my mom hear like I was on the beach playing, she would get really mad because kids die from like swimming in the sea whatsoever. So like play on the beach, and then when my mom heard that, she would get mad and give me another punishment. But also play on the beach were really good because like it improved your control, and then like playing in the sand gave you more energy, especially as a kid, it gave you strength. But like I mean, I did the wrong thing. Like, of course, I always go like when my mom said I shouldn't do this, especially with soccer wise. I always did it because I love it, and then like she would be mad, but like I still have to push, cause like it's what I love, and then like all she like cared about was like me going to school, learning, and graduating, getting a degree, and then with I soccer. But my plan was like playing soccer, going to school, playing, and then even after school if she not home, like I'll just come, change my clothes, eat. At some point, don't even eat. Go on the field, play like till the night, and then when she come back, she see me dirty. She see I got like bruise on hold me from the field, and then like she got mad, but it was just, like what I love. So like this question was really good because it made me reflect on like how my journey started and where I am today, and then see everything how it just like really shaped me.
All right. So tell me your guys' story about coming to the U.S. and how different that was, and adjusting to being in Connecticut and playing soccer. I guess it's probably a little different than what you're used to. Um, so Abraham, why don't you start and tell us what that whole transition was like from home to here?
All right. So, like the whole transition point, it was like really difficult. Of course, just coming to America is having a scholarship, going to one of the best schools in America. But like what it takes, and it's like coming here, first day playing soccer. So back home, I play with like these kids, my friends from Lead. They were like really good. Some were like way better to me, and some was like at the same level. But it's just like the environment, and then playing with them, it just shaped me to make me better. But like those good groups of kids who play really good soccer, and then coming here, like Westy soccer is okay, but it's not good or compared to back home. So it just like it just gave me more like it just bring out that like quality of like leadership at some point to be able to step out, especially this year, to like step out and then show and then help the team. But it been really different. And then one of the key challenges like in my transition is like the weather. At some point it get really cold, and then I'd be mad why it's even cold, but I can't control it. Back home is really hot, so probably like that, and like the weather, and then like the team, how Western team is not good compared to my team back home. How is the weather is bad compared to my good weather back home. How everything, and then like knowing I have to go to school, like sometimes we play away games. It's like 2 hours away. I have to go play on Wednesday night, drive 2 hours to go play, not tennis, 2 hours to come back. Have to do my homework for the next day, submit everything, study for quiz or whatsoever. And then like seeing all those things, it's just like it's good, but like it just like shaped me. It just so it's just like that everything like make the whole transition like that challenging. But it's like good things don't come easily. So I just knew that like despite everything, despite I got tired, but I just know that I have to keep playing. Despite the weather is bad, I have to like go play game and then come back and do my homework, everything, because I know like the scholarship requires everything being here. So I would say like the whole transition is really bad. Most often, like most importantly on the field, like I get really mad because like some schools we play is not good. I compare to like ours, but like the case we have is not like that good level of soccer. So it sometimes I get frustrated, but it's just what it is. It is.
And like, what was the question again?
It's like what was it like to transition from home to Connecticut to, you know, just the differences in,
Okay.
your experience?
For me, I would say it's not that like that challenging because like first coming here like it's like a blessing, like an opportunity to be here, like because like so many kids want to be in my position right now. So like I won't say it was that challenging, and especially like soccer wise, but like because it's something like I already know how to do. So like I won't say it was that challenging, except for like the weather. Like AB said, is like it's really cold here, and sometimes like I love soccer, but like playing soccer in a cold weather is not like it's not something that I want to do. Yeah, yeah, like it, it make me so tired. Like, like I love running, but like getting so tired, like being around won't be like something that I would like to do. So it was a little bit challenging, and like my team, for me, my team was like they were pretty good. Like they have like kids that got committed to D1 and D3 colleges and university. So like, and the kids like the difference I see like between like my team here and my team back home is that the kids here like even though like some people don't really know how to play soccer, but it's something that like they want to do, and like they have this support from like your teammates, your coaches, your parents, like coming to support you. So like that alone like gave you the momentum to be able to do pretty well. So like the kids on my team they were very good. So like when I first came like my sophomore year, because I did my freshman year on Zoom in Liberia because of the COVID. So like when I came my sophomore year, like who made it to like the semi final, and we lost to one other school, and then like the second year will make it like my junior year will make it to the final, and we lost, and this year we were able to like make it to the final and like win the entire NEFSA. So it was like it was a pretty like gradual process for my team, and I see like how good they were like individually and as a team. So it was pretty much good. So like in the classroom, it was not that like bad. It was a little bit challenging, but at least like you have your teammates, your coaches, your teachers, your classmates that like they are available to help you if you need like any help in anything you are finding troubles in. So you have to like this support, and like the Westminster community is like a good environment. Like everyone supporting you, like want you to do your best, want you to be great, even if you think like if you think you're doubting yourself, and like they have these people who are like surrounded by you, like trying to help you in any way they can. So it was pretty much good for me. Like it was not that challenging.
What was the adjustment to the food?
Oh, when I first came, like I can remember when I first came, I went in the dining hall like in the morning because like usually back home we love rice. Like rice is our main food. So when I went in the dining hall and I saw like there was no rice, and I asked the guy, like, do you guys have rice? And they said like you don't cook rice in the morning. I was so mad, and I went back in my room. Like I didn't like the food. Like during lunch, I would come to lunch, and like my coach was, because I was so close to her, so she was like observing me, like, because she was my freshman teacher. So like when I went in the dining hall, like I saw like the food the people were eating. I got some back and I left, and she asked me like why you left. I said because I don't like the food, and I was so mad. So like one lady who also worked in the admission office, and she was the one that responsible to buy stuff for me, and she told Will Smith about my situation. So like they have to like order Liberian soup in the state, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
like they order Liberian soup, so that I was like managing it. Like I used like they ordered two Liberian soup for me, so I was managing those soup until like after they were like all gone, and then I started like eating like the dining hall food. So
So
like
I
a little bit adjustment to be able to eat the food, because I didn't like it from the first time. Like I didn't like
I just looked online. What is cassava?
it.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah. Yeah. I know what it is.
There's no cassava here.
Yeah.
What is that? Is it a leaf?
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
like
It has the leaf, and like which is like you can use the leaf to make soup, and the cassava itself is like it's what grow under the leaf, the root of the leaf, the cassava leaf, where it's the one who like the root, that's the one that grow under it. That's
Right.
where cassava comes from. And the cassava you can boil it, you can roast it, and you can eat it with like you can eat it with stew, or you can eat it with butter. Like
I'm
yeah.
getting hungry.
Abraham, did you just dig? Abraham, did
Oh
you just dig right in and start
yeah,
eating? You were
like
good.
food is like I won't say bad.
Like the
Like
boys, like they don't have like good taste in food, so like so they eat everything. Yeah.
and, like she, that I would agree. Like she's saying it, but like I know coming here, it won't be the same. Like the same food back home, it will be like so different. But I didn't expect it to be like that different. So coming here the first day, I remember like I didn't like the food, but like when I went back in my room, I had like like cereal and everything, but it's just like what I got, and then I just have to like adjust to it like fast, like quick, because like I won't be able to like although African food like probably 100 miles away or like probably be home. So I just like it's what I got. I have to like adapt, and then like it's bad even right now. I spent like 2 years, but I still complain. But like it doesn't change the fact that I will walk to the dining hall and then with confidence and then take the food, eat it, and then because I know it's just like a good diet too. Some of it shape us because like they know that we athlete, so some of the diets like the food we eat it shape us to like those who
Yeah.
like that level. So I know, but like it pretty much bad too. I miss Africa. I miss my home food. I miss my
Mhm.
country food, but like, yeah, I just have to adapt. So that's
So what's your favorite American place? Like, have you had Chipotle yet,
yeah,
or Chick-fil-A, or McDonald's? Like, what is your favorite?
yeah. I my like pretty much. I remember the first time we came here, Blessing took us to like Chipotle. Oh no, Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A, okay.
Yeah, she
Yeah,
took
so Chick-fil-A is my favorite right now.
like
Us too.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Here in
I
America, I had it this morning.
Oh,
Chipotle like cause when you eat Chipotle, it's just like healthy, and then like it make you feel and like
Yeah.
it's just like a good fast food.
Okay. I love talking food, so I got excited.
yeah,
When I looked up Liberian cuisine, the first dish was it was a rice and egg dish. I'm like, yep, I can do that. I love rice. I cook rice and eggs. When I've leftover rice, crack an egg on top every morning. I'm a big fan. Big fan.
So you could feed Blessing then. She'd be happy at your house.
That's right. Blessing, come on over. I got you. We have rice for breakfast here. Okay.
okay.
Do you guys get home very often?
Yeah, actually, for my like personally, I do get hungry because like at some point right now, I'm doing cycle like off campus. I'm training with hard for LA. So like for today we don't have practice, but like the past time every time I go for practice and then like coming back like I won't have like extra money to order food and then like all those things. So like I will have to like come back, shower, do my work. But that's why I'm hungry. But like, I just have to go to bed because I don't have extra food. But at some point, I have this lady, and like she's my friend who's sparing, and then like she helped me sometimes with snacks and then like all those things. Yeah. And then like yeah, so pretty. But like I really got hungry. Even right now, like I have or if I actually lunch, but it wasn't enough. Like right now, I'm feeling a bit hungry. But that's it.
Well, what else can you guys share about your experience, and we'll kind of wrap it up with that. Just kind of what you are looking forward to going to college and then afterwards, and anything else you guys want to share. Go ahead,
Yeah.
Blessing. Oh, go ahead, Abraham. You're jumping.
Like,
You're good.
oh, oh,
Yeah.
I was like to wrap or to conclude, it's like everything that happened that is happening. It's just been like around growth. Like that's why I think it's like my main thing for this year. It's just been growth because like I've been able to like adapt last year. I've been able to settle in this year, but like moving forward and then like adjusting to everything. Like going out by myself. Like I remember this summer I traveled a lot on my own, and then like seeing new people and then like in the classroom too, being able to feel more comfortable with my friends and teachers, and then to be able to share my thoughts. That's why it's like more like exact or at some point diverse. So I would just say this year, like everything is just being around growth, transitioning for Africa year. Like being able at some point on my own, like going out, cause I do Uber on my own. I'm going out and play. Sometimes I travel places on my own. I just think like everything. It just summarizes like how important growth is, cause like Lee taught us like about leadership. So and then in leadership, you have to take responsibility, and it's not like Will Smith won't help in like that way compared to last year. And then like Wesley won't helping compared to my previous year where I was like much later. So I would just say it's growth from the classroom to the field to how I interact with my friends to like the things I say, this I do. It's just like helping growing. Like I'm not of course I'm growing, but it just like shift my mind to like in like the right perspective, like to who I want to become.
We'll close it out.
Yeah, sure. So like overall, like it has been great. Like since I left Liberia, like how like lead, how like they have like everything about my life right now is like it has been through lead, the help of lead, especially Will Smith like leaving his country to like come and give like Liberian girls and boys like opportunity to play soccer at the same time go to school and have like this traveling experiences. So it has been great and like coming to Westminster, which has like shaped my life, everything. Like I have a like a goal surrounding like in a group of families, like people that like I refer to as family who has like helped me like throughout my process, like everything. It hasn't been like so like simple, but like God being God, like everything has like go like smoothed it for me. So like right now I'm just like looking forward to like the end of the school year and like being able to like start college and also like at the end like after college like what I want to do, what I want to be like right now I want to be like a professional soccer player. So like I'm looking forward to that. Like trying to do my best in college, like with the help of my teammates, my coaches, and family. So like it's something that like I'm looking forward to right now.
It's cold at Connecticut College too, right? You better start getting used to that.
Yeah, and like my friend told me like they are closer to like to the ocean, so it's something like I'm expecting because like I visited it once and I saw everything. So like, I'm gonna be prepared. Like I'm not really worrying about the cold. Like yeah, I just gonna correspond to like to everything, like adjust to everything. Yeah.
Well,
I'm sure
blessing.
you'll do great.
I work at a Division III school, so if you guys run into our girls here down at Christopher Newport, I'm gonna come to the game. I'm gonna cheer you on. I have to pull for CNU, but I'm gonna hope you have a great game.
Yeah.
And maybe we get some Chick-fil-A afterwards. Okay, so there's one right by campus.
All
And
right.
Abraham, I would love for you to send me your film, buddy. Okay, so I'll help you. I'll push it on to some of my guys. I know of a few schools that may have some scholarships that make sense as well. That I can, I'll give you some details on them. So let's start connecting through email, and I'll help you out trying to find you a good place for when you graduate.
Oh, okay. Okay, thanks.
Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you both for joining us.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you so
Thank
much.
you guys so much.
Hey,
Bye.
Abraham, real quick. It doesn't look like your stuff is uploaded yet. So
Ma-
hold on. Let me hit stop. Hold on one second.